Welcome once again back to the lab. It is your old Professor Pilk, and we've been waiting for more news on new gift codes. And this is a huge one, guys. So if you haven't subscribed, now's a great time. Go down there and do so. Also hit that like button. Helps the video and the channel. So, this is a mod that has been shiny locked forever. We talked about how in Scarlet and Violet we were probably going to start seeing different shinies and things coming in. I really thought they'd kick it off with the box art legendaries, but Shiny Meloetta is finally among us. So Meloetta has been a mon that's been shiny locked for a very, very long time, and right now you can get her as a mystery gift. However, there are a couple of catches that you need to know about. First things first, and I won't lie, to me this was the second biggest catch. Well, really of two catches, so it is what it is. You have to have the mobile version of the Pokemon Home app. In other words, you'd either download it on your phone, tablet, whatever. You have to have the app version of this in order to receive your shiny mon. Not that big of a deal, but I didn't have it. I had no intention of installing it, so I actually had to go install it specifically for this video. So if I'm fumbling around a little bit, I do apologize. I literally have only had this like 5 minutes. But the mobile version of Pokemon Home is free to download. It's free to acquire. You shouldn't need anything special there. Now, the other thing that is kind of a little bit wonky on this, if I kind of go out here to the main page, you need to go to your dexes, and I got to remember how I do that. Get to there, go to your Pokedexes, and then if you kind of click up here at the top, and actually we're going to go up here where it says National. We can switch that out. Nope. Games. There's what we're doing. Go up to Games, you'll see a Paldean Dex, a Kitami Dex, and a Blueberry Dex. Now, you'll notice some problems with mine here. If I go to my Paldean Dex, well, we'll go to Kitami, whatever. You'll notice some holes in the Kitami Dex. Now, the Paldean Dex is probably a bigger example of this, but here's the deal. I have a lot of these that I transferred over that I didn't necessarily catch in Kitami. In that situation, you actually have to go back and re-catch some of these missing mon inside of Kitami. It's not something I've done yet. It's not something I've acquired, so I've actually got to go finish that collection. We'll probably do that tomorrow night on stream. Here's the bigger catch, and you could probably already guess where I'm going with this. If I go to my Paldean Dex, well, I did complete all these dexes in-game. The dex actually, you have to actually catch each mon inside, or evolve the mon inside that game. So while I do have an Oikalone, I never transferred her to Pokemon Home. I actually wound up Wonder Trading her, or I think I actually traded with another friend to help him complete his dex. But nevertheless, I have to go catch another one or evolve another one. But the real kicker here is if I go down here, and I could specifically actually look at the evolutions and things like that, but any mon that I transferred up from an older version of the game doesn't count. I need to go re-catch that Pokemon inside of Scarlet or Violet. Thankfully, I could do, there's the evolutions. I could do either one, but the reality is I have to do either Scarlet or Violet has to be the origin of the Pokemon. So, case in point, I did do all the evolutions here in game. However, if I was missing, let's say, for the sake of argument, Flareon, I couldn't import an old Eevee and level it up. I'd actually have to catch either the Eevee or the Flareon actually inside the game. So that, in and of itself, is one of the problems. Actually, Magnemite here is a great example. I caught a Magnemite in game. I caught a Magnezone in game. But a Magneton I've not caught or evolved. Well, I take the back. I think I did, but once again, I think I traded it off. So I have to have each and every one in game. I have traded one in from, actually, believe it or not, Gen 1. We got a whole video coming on that, but yes, you could transfer Gen 1 Mon in this day and age. It's really crazy, but there's a way you can do it. But I've transferred my Gen 1 Magneton, but I did not get credit for it here because it has not been caught in Paldea. So each and every Mon has to be caught in Paldea. And you need to do that for all of Paldea, Kitami, and Blueberry, for that matter. So when I come down here, you'll notice still some holes. So unfortunately, there is some work ahead of you to get the shiny Meloetta. But the fact that she's available is absolutely massive. And the reason that you need the mobile app is because we go down here, and we go into mystery gifts. All you're going to do is go down here and go to gift box, and you'll actually be able to receive your Meloetta. Look at this. I've got a whole bunch of mystery gifts here, apparently, that I could claim. So Shiny Meloetta will actually be included in here. I wonder how many of these are actually Mon that I need. So Legends Arceus, Linked, Exceptions, none. Look at that. There's a Sprigatito gift. There's, a Grookey gift. Nice. So lots and lots and lots of gifts, lots and lots of different Mons. So go in here, acquire all those, get, and once you have all the Dexes completed, you'll be able to get your Shiny Meloetta. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. But that is the biggest catch, and for me, was kind of the biggest problem. So it's gonna be cumbersome for some people. If you're like me and you were living on transfers, it just kind of is what it is. But it shouldn't take that long. And join me tomorrow night. We will be shiny hunting them live right here and having some fun doing that. So let me know what you guys thought. As always, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't, and I'll be back with more coming up here real soon.